Hello everyone and welcome back to the second episode of our Road to Melbourne Red Glory career mode here on Cricket Captain 2021, of course continuing from when we started the series over at James Plays Cricket. But here we are, second episode over here. We have a lot to make up because we are currently sitting 6th on the table. Not too bad of a run rate. We're not actually that far off making finals. We just really need to win probably one, ideally both of our last two games here to secure a place in the finals. Top 5 go through. Bash boost point is also there as well. There's a lot to kind of take in, and I'm making some big decisions. I think Gouchy is probably more reliable than Jake Fraser-McGurk at 3, so that's fine. We're going to bring him back. Biviano was more economical, so we're going to bring him back. Also hit 10 runs at a strike rate of 250, sure. Other than that, I know, I'm trying him again. I mean, I'm really, stretching at corners here. LaRoux. Again, he's going to get another go. How he gets another go, I don't know. I mean, I do. His other formats are really, really good. 68, 56, 42. I mean, it's an incredible second 11 average. He's just going through one of the worst form slumps I've ever seen him go through in a particular format ever. Nine games at 89. 89 runs in 9 games. I mean, that's worse than Fraser-McGurk, you know? And he had as bad a T20 sort of start as you can get, especially in 13 games. You're averaging 17. It's rough. It's rough. Let's put it that way. He's turned out very good, Fraser-McGurk, and I'm very glad for that. I hope LaRoux is going to be the same because he's cheap and he's really, really good in the other formats. So, you know what? This might be his one last go here. This might be his one last go. We're really, regardless, relying on kind of Gouchy, Dwyer, Quayle, and Pollard to make our runs regardless. They are the real big 3 run scorers this season. Jackson's done pretty good actually as well. We're missing Aaron Finch big time, who averages 33, striking at 145. And obviously we're missing Richardson, who's also playing one-day cricket right now for Australia, who's averaging 13. Just hope that Patto, can step up today with Fernando, who's done pretty good. Could have had a better economy rate and probably a better average, only 12 wickets in 10 games. But it's not all that bad. If not, that's pretty good in your first season. I'll take that for sure. Especially at a price tag of 29,000. Thank you. So, fingers crossed we can get it done today. I have got Jesse Taylor. I could try being the left-hander, but it's probably too late to make those big changes right now. Here we go. Up against 2.5 stars of Sydney Sixers, who are in 5th. They are currently just in the qualifying zone. We are currently just outside the qualifying zone, so we need to beat them. And beat them pretty good. We've lost the toss and won. Lost the toss and we'll decide to... Well, we don't decide to do anything. We're bowling. You get the point. I think I misspoke there a few times in a row, but the same point. We're going to be bowling here. Let us see what we've got in store for us today. Fernando to Hughes. That is a good start, even though it's no ball. Ooh, it's high in the air. Not sure anybody's going to get there in time, though. No, it's straight down the ground and will be 4. Patto to Hughes. Now, bowling at one stage this season was one of the highlights. It's really dropped off now that we've lost a couple of players. But Patto, look at that, falling straight and gone. Bancroft for 1. Breakthrough immediately. Very good stuff. Silk to the crease. Good cut shot away to the boundary for 4. Fernando again. Ooh, yeah, okay, gets away with it. Hughes pulls that fine. It's a good shot. That will be 4 more. 25 for 1 after 3. Outside the line, only just. Oh, shot from Silk. He nails this one, backing away. But he goes across the line this time, and it's plumb. He'll have to depart, Jordan Silk. Thank you. Yep, seams in nicely from Patto. Ben Stokes to the crease. The power play is over. 32 for 2. We're trying to also make sure that we can get ourselves a chance at the bash boost point, which we're not very good at retaining and getting, I guess, that point out of the game. Rashid Khan will come in here. We will try to bowl our a couple more main overs today and see if we can squeeze them out of that bash boost point for us, because it could be the game changer we need late in this season. But we also don't want to lose the game doing that, though. So that's kind of why we've given it up most times. These are great overs here. Very good stuff. So Christian will have a go now. This is where things get out of hand, because he's one of our weaker bowlers. Ooh, hit. Oh, I didn't like the wind-up. Just throw it. Ooh, yes. Well bowled, though. Rashid Khan's looking to bowl his third. And you know what? We've got Viviano still in the bank. We'll bowl his third now. 53 for 2. Oh, that's huge. I say that. It's actually just cleared the rope, but it's 6 regardless. 68 is what they make. Not bad whatsoever. I think we can definitely gun that bash boost point down should things go our way. So let's go. Viviano here, who's just into his second. Christian's bowling quite well, so he'll bowl a third. Oh, he's gone for 4, luckily for him. Can he get out of the over? Yes, he can. He nearly gets a wicket. Into his 4th game, Viviano still hasn't got a wicket yet. Nope, another play and a miss. He's still looking for one. He's very economical, so he's not a bad bowler for not getting a wicket, but just hasn't had any luck getting a single wicket. That's 6 runs. Ben Stokes gets him out the ground. I mean, bad play to hit you out the ground. That's going to be 6 runs and 50 there to Hughes. Yeah, now he's gone at 10s, though, Viviano. It's only 1 bad over. Cost some big time. So we're going to go back to Pato with the power surge in effect, and Ben Stokes is immediately going to punch this away for 4. Probably actually a good time for them to take it, I'd say. Being set up for a big innings. Fernando's going to have to come back then. Oh, dabbed away, that's 4. And it also draws my main bowlers out. And over early, but Hughes is going to depart, though. That's the downside. Causes their best player of the innings to depart. Edwards to the crease. Can he get 2 and 2? Oh, he actually could. Deep mid-wicket. Yes, he does get 2 and 2. Edwards is gone. Hello, hello. Hat-trick ball to Lydiard. And it's 6. It's 6, down the ground. Okay, get excitable. What about next ball, though? Oh, catch. Oh, it's just out of reach. It's 4 more. Creating opportunities, but not to be. 15 overs gone. Christian will come back. Oh, Lydiard shuffles across. Beautifully played into the leg side for 4. Actually probably do need a left-hander extra in this lineup at the moment. Especially without Sean Marsh. Was that Nick? No. I think Sean Marsh retired on my save, actually. I remember correctly now, because I definitely did not dump him. Fortunately, he retired. That's how it goes. So, Rashid Khan. Last over for him. Oh, Stokes. 1 bounce, 450 for him. Viviano's going to try and close out another death over here to Lydiard for a first wicket. And it's a beautiful drive through the covers. Still wicketless. Goodness me, I cannot believe it. How have we got 2 brilliant bowlers? Or 2 brilliant players, full stop, actually, who either aren't scoring runs or aren't taking wickets when they have great stats. I mean, maybe it's just an experience. That's how it goes. Oh, it's an edge. I think it's 1, though. Yep. 153 on the board. Ooh, it got lucky not to get cleaned up there. How about edging that one? No. Fernando will finish us out then. Yeah, it's outside the line, but oh, no way. He's going to edge it for 4, is he? Yes, he is. Yes, he gets castled, though. Full and straight. Lydiard tries to smash it out SCG, and he's gone. Kevin Norris. He's a troublesome player to play against. Oh, here he is. Immediately 6 runs. Oh, no way. He's edging a 4 as well. What sort of luck is this? Unbelievable stuff. 168 for 5 they make. It's a good total. They really only get 3 players who get going, with Norris finishing 10 off 2 there with the edge for 4. Fernando, very unlucky. 3 for 45 there. Pato, 2 for 29. Piviano has conceded 134 runs without getting a wicket. But he's still been fine. Like, the economy at 8.37 is very, very good. Just hasn't got any wickets. Been very, very unlucky to get to have that happen, I would really presume, because everyone else averages 20s or 30s. Worst case, he averages 134 technically and hasn't even got a wicket, so technically doesn't even average that. Nonetheless, it is what it is. Rashid, none for 29. Christian, very good surprise today, none for 25. One of the pick of the bowlers. Fantastic stuff. Let's take a look quickly at their partnerships, though. 82 between Hughes and Stokes and 45 between Stokes and Lydiard. Having left-handers does help. Oh my goodness. Yep, the Brisbane Heat side got the treatment they did. Smoked. Around the park, 221. That Brisbane Heat side is on fire. Literally, that's what their whole theme is around, I guess, but never mind. Finch gets 38 against South Africa. Stark plays again, 24 of 22. Oh, sorry, wrong save. We don't have Stark. We have Hazelwood, who does not, well, he doesn't bat and hasn't bowled yet. Nice. All right. So, can we chase 8.4 and over? LaRoux, what has he got for us? He gets to 2, so that's good. We're chasing 68, by the way, for the bash boost point. Jackson. Sure, that's 6. Back of a length. Driven off the back foot straight for 6. That's outside the line. Don't worry about it. Stokes to LaRoux. He edges it, but it's 4. Could today be his lucky day? Oh, it's a 6. It's a top score, pretty much, for LaRoux, who moves to 13. Very good stuff. 8.5 needed per over. We've managed to get 31 for none in the power play without... We've only hit 3 boundaries, which is actually surprising, but we'll take it. Chasing 68, though, for the boost point. Round the wicket. Oh, yes. Shuffles across Jackson. He reads the play into the leg side. That's 4. Slip's still in play. Oh, now goes offside. Back for punch. Beats that short third player. That's 4 more. 10 off the over so far. Oh, and again, he backs away. Plays it through the offside again, Jackson. 4 more. Gurinder Sandhu, playing for the Renegades actually in real life this coming season. Into the attack for the Sixers here. 8.2 and over needed. The Rook's 3 dots. Make that 4. Cuts it away. It's going to be 4 in the gap. 50 up. LaRoux onto 24. We need 18 off the next 4 overs for the bash boost point. Make that 17. Actually, to tie it, we need 19 technically. Oh, it's an edge. It's going to be 4. We had a few of those, so we'll take them every day of the week. That's a 50 stand between these two. Opening the batting. The most unlikely opening combination this season. And having success with it. Not complaining. Just surprised. This should be out, I think, though. Yes, he does get there. He wasn't looking like getting there, but he does get there in the end. Jackson goes for 31 off 25. Gauchi to the crease. 9 runs per over needed. Still need, off the next 2 overs, 19 runs, which worries me. To get this bash boost point. Actually, sorry, it's not 19. It's like, well, now, we're tying, so we need 1 for the boost point. And we've got it. Gauchi is going to go, though. But we have the boost point in the bag. Gauchi goes for 6. Johan Dwyer to the crease. Nice, LaRoux flicks this away. He has moved to his top score. Moves to 34. Oh, Dwyer's, I was going to say holding out, but no, there's no one there. It's going to be 4. 90 runs needed off the last 10 overs here. LaRoux is going to be key to that. That's huge, LaRoux. What a shot. That is massive. Against the spin as well. Nice. Dwyer punches this behind point to get 4 as well. Yep, the teapot comes out from Nathan Lyon there. We can take the surge. Do we take the surge? Bird's going to bowl his first over. The only reason I'm thinking of taking the surge now is because we've got 2 players who are in. I'm taking it. I'm going to take it. Got 2 players who are in. 2 players who are going to be likely to hit boundaries. And saying that, oh, Dwyer's been dropped though. Okay, that could be a big moment yet. Oh, huge from Larooks. The risk has paid off on his 10th game. 48 he's onto. There it is. It's a 50 for the youngster. Just when you thought his career was over in T20 cricket, he comes out and bashes 53 off 35. Thank you very much. Fastest user record against the Sixers. 34 balls. Unbelievable stuff. The game changer. We needed someone to replace Aaron Finch. Boy, have we found him. Perfect. I cannot believe he's finally come to life. Oh, that's amazing. I'm very happy. Oh, the second 11 stats finally come out. 1 over left of the surge. Doesn't go great, but it's okay. We need 8 and over. I feel like... yeah, let's do that. Oh, yeah. This is good. This is really top stuff from Larooks. Not overhitting it. That's 6 more. Oh, 1 bounce 4 over the deep fielder there. He creeps in. Dwyer's going to edge another boundary. Like, I'm just going to say sorry and take it because I guess we get a lot of those, so we should take them every day of the week. I'm not even going to get Larooks to change because he's striking it so nicely. It doesn't matter too much. Oh, Dwyer's in now. The sound off the bat. Timing. Against Stokes, mind you. That's 4 more. Some of the best. Off drive over the top of mid-off. Doesn't get much better. Oh my goodness me. We're breaking records left, right, and center now. 75. For the matchup against the Sixers here for the 3rd wicket. Fantastic. Fantastic. Thank you very much. And let's see if Larooks can really go big here. Oh, Dwyer. He'll find the fielder, I think. Oh, he's dropped it for 4, but it should have been 6 technically, but Dwyer's got 2 drops today. Riding his luck. That brings up 150 for the side. Oh, he's going big. This is 6 this time. 16 to win. 1 left. Oh, Larooks. Don't, yeah, do we need to? No, let's not. We don't even need to go big. Okay, well, he's gone anyway. That's all right. Larooks, what a job he's done today. Career defining. It's going to clip. 70 off 47. Goodness me. Unbelievable stuff. Quail to the crease. Oh, yes. And he picks the bones out of it. 1 bounce 4. Can he finish it off? 1 below left. There it is. 8 off 2. Jobs done. Quail. Brilliance from the Melbourne Red side there. We are going to walk into the playoffs, I think, easily with this performance here. 16.4 overs. What a job done. 92 for the 3rd wicket, 60 for the opening partnership. Just when our batting was really not coming together, and our bowling had done a decent job there, 168 for 5. I mean, I'm going to call that a good enough job. A competitive score for the Sixers. Still tricky to chase. We make it look easy. Dwyer, 49 of 22, makes it look effortless with Larooks there, leading the way. 70 of 47. That is career-defining stuff. He averages 15.9 still, but what a turnaround. That was a brilliant 70. Hit them to all parts there. And these are not bad bowlers by any stretch. We're talking about Ben Stokes, Sean Abbott, best BBL bowler ever, Nathan Lyon, Sandhu, who gets 2 for 25, and Jackson Bird, who's no slouch with the ball himself. Brilliant win, though. We will take that every day. Thank you. Brisbane Heat crush. 6 for Gregory there. My goodness me. Oh, South Africa just fall short. Hazelwood 1 for 44. Wow. There you go. Fair enough. Australia win. That is a big win, though. We claim all 4 points, probably for one of the first times. getting a bash boost point. And yes, we're in. We are basically in. The only way we can get knocked out, which, in fact, there you go. It is confirmed. We can't get knocked out because the Scorchers and the Thunder, the best they can get in their last game is 4 points, which will see them onto 22. They are both out. The Thunder, who finished 6th last season, finished pretty much bottom this season. Scorchers, 7th last season, won't make playoffs again this season. Sixers, who make the Eliminator in 5th, don't even make the Eliminator this season. They're knocked out in 6th. And that sees the Strikers, Stars, Renegades, Hurricanes, and the Heat into the playoffs. Where we finish, though, is completely within our control, bar first place, of course. Which, of course, the Brisbane Heat dominated. So, if we win... Well, actually, we can't go to second because the Hurricanes just have too many points. We can only get 4 from this last game maximum. So, the Hurricanes... It is going to be a Heat Hurricanes 1-2 into the qualifier at the top there. You have the Eliminator on the left, followed by the Knockout on the bottom left. Then you've got the Challenger on bottom middle, and then the final, obviously, on the right. So we want to try and make the Knockout, I think. The real thing is, though, there's this weird thing in the BBL, right? If you do the research, if you finish in the Knockout, which is where we are now, currently hosting the Knockout, which is in 3rd place, you actually lose the Knockout like pretty much every single time because you're coming up against a team who in the Eliminator wins and comes up against you, but they're actually got momentum. T20 momentum, and it always seems to work in the favor of the Eliminator winner versus the Knockout host, if you will. However, having said that, I wouldn't be too mad hosting the Knockout. It shows that we are, whether we win or lose that Knockout game, it shows that we are a step above most of the competition by finishing third on the league table at the end of the season. Okay. This is a really interesting one. We have the Heat last. It's time for some revenge. I don't expect to win this game, but I expect to have a much, much better performance than we did in our last game against them, which we got battered to all parts by Ishan, Kishan, and I think it was Nisanka. Goodness me, those two were crazy. Round the grounds, though, Sydney Thunder beat the Scorchers. You know what that means? You'll never see this. It's crazy. The Scorchers are last. How are the Scorchers last? Oh, they did lose a lot of players. Even so. That Scorchers unit is crazy good. How are they losing so many games? What is their lineup? They shouldn't be losing that many games. Oh, wow. Well, okay. I found the answer. It's Tom Cooper. Oh, dear. That is shocking. But anyway. Wow. That's crazy. And their bowling's just not really clicking like it would in real life. Their bowling is of massive strength of that side, that Scorchers real life side in this game. Not so much. Lost a few players, and it's gone downhill from there. Strikers lose after putting at 195. Matt Short isn't quite the explosive opener he is in real life in this game, that's for sure. Hurricanes, okay, 199. So yes, up against the Heat. This is a big moment here. Can we bounce back? Let's just double check the dates as well of all of the games. So we play on the 1st of Feb. That's good news for us. Right now we're playing on the 1st of Feb. Is there actually any way we go lower? No. In fact, there it is. We're confirmed. We cannot go up and we cannot go down. We are literally hosting, no matter what happens, we are hosting the Knockout, which is the bottom left-hand game. It says Eliminator dash Knockout. So the Knockout, or the Eliminator is above us, which is 4 versus 5. The winner of the Eliminator will take us on, which is obviously against us, which we will end up being in 3rd place. So that is a very tough game for us to try and win because it just, as I say, momentum really goes against you because you're up against a team that's already won a game. It's just T20 momentum is a funny thing. I try not to question it because it really is just such a funny, wacky, weird thing to explore and understand. Honestly, there's no changes to be made here. I think the team's doing as good as it can with what we have in front of us. I think the main thing is we've just got to try and pass the physio around if we can between games, trying to make sure that players like Rashid Khan, Pollard do not get injured. We do not need any of these big players getting injured right at the end of the tournament for us. Dwyer's also another one, actually. Yep, I mean, technically we don't want Rashid Khan to go down, but technically we have a backup in Briggs. We do not have a backup Dwyer. Can we make sure he's good to go? Okay. Other than that, just move this around a bit. Just trying to give some coaching around to our correct players. This actually might be useful just to keep the ball. Yep, do that. Yes. Pado's good. Right, let's go. Same lineup, no changes. Conditions. It's hard to tell in a T20 game, isn't it? This side is going to be stacked. It's going to be a hard game. Here we go again. Laroux gets another game. I mean, shock, but also what a performance it was last match. Pretty much player of the match stuff. I don't actually remember who got it, but yeah, it was right up there. Nusanka, Kishan. You get past them, you have a chance. You don't get past them, you lose the game. It's on us to try and get them out. Here's just the call. We're bowling first. I mean, honestly, that's fine. I'm cool with that. We get to find out nice and early. Are we going to win this game or lose this game? Right, Fernando. We need a wicket, and we need it early. Down to mid-on. Run out chance. Is it out? Nusanka first ball of the game, it is! He's run himself out for a golden duck. Wow. Why would he do that? Didn't need to do it. Brilliant piece of fielding. And all of a sudden, we have a breakthrough. Oh, it's going to go over the slips for 4. Kishan. Well. The Brisbane Heat are vulnerable now. Look, they've still got a good batting lineup. Don't get me wrong. Oh, this could be straight down his throat. Oh, no, it's not, though. Oh, my goodness me. The luck is unbelievable. Oh, another one. Surely, Kishan this time. Yes, you're kidding. There's no way we've run out both of their openers. Oh, it's so poetic. Oh, T20 cricket. It's a funny game. Cricket in general. It is a funny game. What? Look at that. Last game he gets 136. 2 games ago he gets 199 again. Well, 119 against us. Nusanka gets 90. We run them both out. I'm speechless. I don't have any words to describe what just happened there, but it is fantastic. Oh, I love it. Oh, cricket is just, what a great sport. Right, Rashid Khan. Sammy Hazlitt then. Oh, shot. That's huge. We're playing at the Gabba, I think. I'm not sure, actually. That is a good question. Could be Marvel, could be the Gabba. Ooh, above. It is actually Marvel. Marvel Stadium. Playing at home. Slower track, or so we hope. We're going to bring Christian into the attack actually a little bit early, because the batters are only just getting settled right now. Especially now that they've lost their big guns. Oh, not 3. Surely not 3. Oh, my. No, I was going to say. 6, is it? No. 1 bounce 4. Good shot from Sammy Hazlitt. Rashid Khan again. Only 2 wickets are run out so far. Oh, well bowled Rashid. Very good. Will he go again? On the stumps, and he's got money there. Pearson misses it. He goes for 12 off 19. Really good knock for us. Bad knock for the Brisbane Heat, you'd have to say. Christian again. He's getting good bowling form now. This is brilliant. From the Melbourne Red side here. This is brilliant. Can Viviano get a wicket? That's next on the wish list now. Viviano to get a wicket. 59. This is for the bash boost point. And yes! Sammy Hazlitt's nicked off. I was going to say, What am I even counting the bash boost point for? It literally changes nothing on the table. It literally does not matter. Great wicket, though, from Christian there. Max Bryant to the crease. Okay, I'll just write it down for just my sake. We are chasing 65. There we go. Beautiful stuff. Biviano again. Biviano again. 65 for 4. Come on, get a wicket. Chris Lynn is a big one too. Oh, he bowls well, but no wicket. Christian. Ooh, a bowl. Biviano. 76 for 4. Oh. Last ball of a spell. Come on. Give me a wicket for Biviano. Ah. Oh. Dashed away for 6. He's like LaRouche. He's going to take... Oh, wait, he's still got 1 over. Okay, never mind. We're good. He might be like LaRouche. He might just literally be in this weird position where he's going to take so many games to get going. We're going to bring... Now we'll bring Rashid back, I think. Keep the spin going. Since I don't want him bowling the surge. Oh, Chris Lynn goes at him and goes at him for 6. Flat into the hoardings. Oh, yes. Very good, Rashid. Googly through the gate here, buddy. Well read, actually, from Chris Lynn. Maybe I shouldn't have said that aloud. That's 4. Not that he can hear me, of course. That was kind of the joke. Anyway, sorry. That's 6. No! Chris Lynn. He's a good big bash player, Chris Lynn. He really is. 32 off 20. Biviano. All right. His last chance to finally get a wicket. Oh, I think that's outside the line. It's so close. It is outside the line. Chris Lynn. Big wicket. In the air, but there's no one there. 1. No wicket for Biviano again. I wonder what the world record is. Just quietly now that I'm thinking about it. I wonder what the world record is for literally the most amount of runs conceded before getting a wicket. Most amount of, like, most games without a wicket. I wonder. Fernando's going to come back. He's going to get tapped for 4 behind point, though. Outside the line again. That's the surge. We were expecting that. Okay. Lots of pop-ups at once with the surge being enacted. Go back to our surge field. Paddo. Oh, no. Swing and a miss. 6. Man, didn't even have to worry about the field being out or not. That was 6 either way. In the slot from Paddo, but he's got him. He's got Chris Lynn. Big wicket. 123 for 5. This is only just a pass score at the moment. So it's a massive wicket to get Chris Lynn as he heads towards the death overs. Surge is still on. So it looks like... Oh, so, yeah. So Rashid will bowl the penultimate. And then we'll bowl Paddo the final. Or something like that. We'll bowl Fernando now. There we go. Oh, that's a beauty. Really is. Oh, that's not such a beautiful ball. Missed the Yorker there. Punished. Flicked away. Good stuff. I mean, Fernando's just hasn't been as good as I would have liked him to be. But he's been consistent, and that's the most important thing as a bowler and as a bowling unit, that you have consistency put together. Where I can trust that, you know what, he's going to bowl tight most of the time. He's going to give me a wicket chance most of the time. Rashid Khan. I mean, when you sweep him, you're in big trouble, because you don't know which way it's going, and if you miss it, you're probably out. Lewis Gregory to the crease for the penultimate here. Oh, and he's managed to squeeze a 6. What a shot. Don't know how he's managed to do it, but he has. Leaves Paddo to close out the innings. 143 on the board. High in the air. Deep third. Oh, drops it for 4, though. That's costly. Max Bryant. Ooh, well bowled. Well bowled. Paddo. Oh, no. Beats him on the inside this time. Oh, and he didn't have a clue, Lewis Gregory. Paddo was very good there. Oh, and it was missing too. Classic bad BBL umpiring back in the day that was, because nowadays there's DRS and stuff, but back in the day when they didn't have it. But, Summers gets an edge for 4 down the ground. Okay, that's not too bad. We'll take 152 for 7. I think if you'd asked me at the start of the game if I would have taken that score, the answer would have been absolutely. Aaron Finch just 4 off 2. Hazelwood 7 not out. Not that he bats, but yeah, not out's nice. Australia should go down in that game. That's not quite enough against that good South African unit. Right, so we need 153 at 7.6 for a moral victory. Nothing right in this game, but, you know, if we beat this Brisbane Heat side, we just give them a, reality check. Tell you what, we're a better side than we're currently showing at third place. But there's a lot of work to do, and Jackson gets out for a golden duck. Lewis Gregory has been amongst the wickets in this big bash. What is he currently sitting at? He got 6 for 28. Okay, this current comp. He's got 22 wickets at 18. Goodness me, he's a wicket taker. Gauchi to the crease then. Oh, Gauchi. Careful, buddy. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Beautiful shot off the back foot. Gets us our first boundary of the innings. 7.7 and over. Down the ground. That's going to be 4 from LaRoux. Good on drive there. Ooh, playing a miss. 7.8 needed. Again, I wouldn't panic too much on this run rate. Oh, huge from Gouch. He's dug it out. I do not know how he's played that there, but it's beautiful. Ooh, he tries to go there again, though. Ooh, that goes the other way. LaRoux now gets castled. Gets a start and he's gone. Goes for 7 off 9. Not quite the innings repeat today. Dwyer to the crease. Oh, no way. Lewis Gregory's got all 3. He's just ridiculous. Oh, my gosh. He's just running through us. This is exactly what happened last time. I think we played them as well. Just wickets at the top and just couldn't get going at all. Oh, shot. That's Gauchi hitting it for 6 as well. Goodness me. 30 for 3. We're behind the par. In terms of run rate, we're doing fine, though. Stick it into the attack. Nice. Good flick from Quayle. That's going to be 4 runs. Quayle has kind of actually had a bit of a quieter second half of the BBL so far. Free hit only goes for 1, though. So, like we saw, he exploded at the start, but you can see 41 not out. Aside that, he's had some really low scores there. So he's just dropped away a little bit. Not saying he's had a bad season, because he has not. He's had a very good season, but and in his standards, he has dropped away just a little bit. So he'll be looking to reverse that, if he can, towards finals, which will go a long way to helping us reach deeper into this tournament. Nice cut shot from Gauchi. That's 4. Because the goal for us is get out of the knockout. If we can get to the Challenger, we're a 1 and 2 shot of reaching the final and a 1 and 3 of winning the whole comp. Oh no, Quayle's just nonchalant defensive shot. Goes wrong. Nicks off to Wildermuth. Pollard to the crease. It's really going wrong. Gauchi's the only one who's got resistance right now. Oh, he's just... What is he doing? Where has this been? What a shot. That's 6. Oh, yep, that's a Pollard special, that one. Dump trucked into the crowd. That's off to get off the mark, mind you. Goodness me. Outside the off stump. Pulled away. I tell you what, that's the Bash Boost point. We've got it 2 games in a row comfortably. Brilliant stuff there. Run rate is fine. Just need the runs. Don't think that's anything other than just a hit. Yep. 4 singles off the over. Beautiful. On drive from Gauchi. That is top draw stuff. 43 of 25. This is some knock so far. Summers into the attack. And now he started well. This year, he's got 24 wickets at 11. Excuse me? 24 at 11. Oof. Click fine for 4. Oh, have some of that. That's going to help the average. That's 50 for Gauchi. Woohoo! Smashed the best bowler for 4 and a 6. That's our fastest against the Heat, too. For a user record, 27 balls. We need 6.2 for the last 10. Do I take the power play? Honestly, yeah. I'm just going to do it. I like the idea of, like, you have an in-batter. You have someone who can hit it the other end. Pollard can hit a 6. Why not just take it now? In fact, I'm not even going to change the aggression. Just going to leave it, like, yeah. If you see the ball, hit the ball. Otherwise, that's fine. We only need 6 runs and over. We only need a couple of 4s from the surge, like these 2 surge overs, and we're good. Yep, that's exactly what happens there. 50 partnership between these two. Came together at what? I can't do maths. From 99, surely. Oh, so what? 49. Okay, yes, I can do maths. 49 for 4. To now put it to 99 for 4. 50 to win. Last surge over. 4 dots in a row. But he flicks it away. So that's good. That's 4 more. I guess we have to attack Sully, but even then, he's doing pretty good as well. The Brisbane Heat side have just managed to find basically a bowling unit that's just clicking really well together. Oh, Gauchi, I think he's overstayed his welcome. He has pushed his aggression up. I probably shouldn't have. I just should have left it. Oh, 6. Nice from Pollard. That's all the way. So Christian and Pollard to the crease. 39 to win. Run rate's fine. 6.5. Wickets is the problem, with bowlers to come. So DC just has to play a sensible innings. That's it. Ooh, through the legs. Nice down the ground, Pollard. That's 4. Gets us closer to an upset here. A runner ball. 24 is what we need. Gregory's back. 19 off 18. 6. Nearly. I thought it was going to be 6. It was so clean. 4. Free hit. Dot ball. That's still 4, though. That's still plenty. 7 to win off 12 now. With a 5 and a 4. Records galore. These two combine very well. Christian and Pollard. Just like Christian and Nabi did back in the day from the Renegades. Brilliant stuff. The 2 all-rounders. Exceptional. 46. User record for the team at the 6th wicket. And is an all-time record as well against Brisbane. Brilliant stuff. 3 to win, 2 to win, 1 to win. Just a little tiki tap into the leg side. The Melbourne Renegades upset the number 1 team, the Brisbane Heat, going into finals. Have some of that, Brisbane. How about that for some comeback? I tell you what, we got as lucky as you'll get with the 2 run-outs up top, but it doesn't matter. Well, it really does, but we'll take it. Just give them a little shock of what could happen. Come finals, if they don't get it right. Brilliant win from this Melbourne Renegade side. Top draw stuff again. Gauchi, 54 off 32. One of his best innings. In fact, that's his first 50. Brilliant stuff. Good strike rate. Good boundary hitting. Good batting, full stop. Great work from him. Quayle had a good start, but he got out. Dwyer, Jackson, and LaRoux's all failed. But I tell you what, the middle order rescues us today big time. Thank you, thank you. They stand up when the pressure mounts on them. 23 not out off 27. Christian, he's really struggled this year. He's pretty much done next year from this team. He's been okay, but he's just struggled. He hasn't been quite a shade of his former self. Or I guess he has been a shade of his former self, but nonetheless, happy that he's here, giving us the experience we need right now. Pollard, 49 not out, just short of another 50. He's been outstanding. He really has. Current comp for us, 37 average at 167. Hasn't even got a 50 for us this season. The strike rate's very important, and he's bowled some overs in there as well. We've needed him big time, and he came to the party again today. Here it is, the final system. It makes much more sense when you see it with teams in their slots. So, first up will be the qualifier. Or actually, I think it's the eliminator goes first, right? We will go forward and see. No way. No way. Okay. This team. Oh my gosh. Do we even bother changing the team? It's that good. That we've had 2 really good wins in a row and we get everyone back. Oh, watch out, everybody. Yes, South Africa did win that game. They did. Oh, Jai Richardson on international duty. Oof. Tough stuff. Oh, Hazelwood's very good. So, okay, so let's see. So, The Eliminator was first. Stars got rolled for 124. Shepherd gets 4. We were going to pick him up in the contracts as well, but he moved across. And he got 5 not out of 3. Not that it matters that much, but yeah, I mean, he did the damage with the ball. Couldn't recover from there. The Stars, that's how it goes. No BBL title yet again for the Stars. Strikers are through. So we are playing the Strikers. In the qualifier, okay, well, I guess no upset there. Hurricanes put up 161 for 9. And they cruise. Nasanka gets runs, Kishan gets runs, Marnus with runs as well. Burns gets run out for a diamond, bad luck. Chrislin with runs as well. Job done. Brisbane Heat get through. They're in the final. Looking for back-to-back. There you go. Yep, they won in 2022 in this game. So looking for back-to-back Big Bash titles. I thought I've called it the T20 Bash. I mean, we can just call it the Big Bash. That's cool. Don't have to call it the T20 Bash. Good enough. There we go. So they've won the Big Bash. Well, one, and now looking for 2 seasons in a row. That will mean that the Hobart Hurricanes are the team to take on if we do beat the Strikers. We go through to take the Hurricanes on for a spot against the Brisbane Heat. We have a lot to think about here going to this game. How do we change the team? Honestly, I like Gauchi a lot, but Steve Smith's a better version of Gauchi, so that's a no-brainer. Who else have we got back? The question then becomes actually, how do we replace Jackson or LaRoux? I know, that's a really tough choice. For now, we're going to replace Jackson. We'll draft that in. Middle order doesn't change. The big changes are with the bowling. So, Hazelwood can come back. He's going at 8 runs per over. I guess we can drop a spinner. We can probably drop Biviano to bring in Hazelwood. It leaves us with 1 spinner instead, but what it will mean is our pace bowling is elite. Oh my goodness, how do we even fit in? Oh, I don't even know where to go from here, actually. I think we go Richardson, actually, instead of Hazelwood. I don't think he fits in. No, I don't think Hazelwood fits in. That's crazy. Our bowling's just too good. The only reason I can see Hazelwood fitting in is if he goes instead of Fernando, but that is a risk. Fernando's given us a good season overall, 15 wickets at 26. Oh, that would be such a risk to bring in Hazelwood instead of Fernando. I can't do it. It's too risky. I know that might be a what if for me, and I don't like that. I'm just going to leave that as a result. I think the main thing is you've just got to stick to the season stats when you get the opportunity. So we're going to do that. So Pattinson's going to stay. Richo's going to stay. They've both given us quality across the season. Can't doubt that. Steve Smith's there. The only question I have for myself here is, how do I open up? Do I go LaRoux? I could even use Gauchi. Or Jackson. What did Jackson make? Last game he made a duck. He's got 330s, though. LaRoux is one of those players who's going to get 70 or he's going to get nothing against the Strikers. Oh, I don't know. I tell you what, I'm almost tempted. I know this is controversial. I'm going to pick not Gauchi. I'm going to pick LaRoux. I can just see the papers. I'm hoping this works, of course. I can see the papers. The comeback kid. It's Himanshu LaRoux makes brilliant 75 and knockout game after averaging 16 in the comp, 15 overall, and last year he averaged 13 last year. This year he's averaging even worse before that 70. The only question is, are we silly doing that in that it might be better to back Jackson, who's at least given us more consistency. He's more likely to get a 30 in this knockout game. Who knows? It's honestly T20. That's the tricky thing. The only thing I don't like about Jackson is his strike rate. Actually, quite funny enough, we've got a lot of good players down the order, though, so we don't maybe need to worry about that as much. But you know what? I'm going to pick Laroux. The reason is, I know. Oh, you know what? I'm conflicted. I'll think about it for a second. Okay. So here's the reality. They're actually pretty much the same player. Laroux 42 at 126, second 11 level. Jackson 42 at 158. However, those strike rates haven't really gone across, especially this season for Jackson, who, opening the batting a lot of the time, has struck way less at 112. He's still at a good average, but just hasn't quite got the strike rate going. I think in this situation, with the middle order the way it is, who are blasting it, let's get off to a decent... Let's get him a 30, because we can catch up. The last thing we want to do is Laroux try and just blast his way out, and he nicks off. I think. The only thing even now, I'm honestly still don't know the question. It is $1 million question, really, of like, do you pick someone who he averages 5 more runs, essentially, but he strikes about 12 runs less, or the strike rate's 12% less. What's more valuable? Strike rate here by 12% or the extra 5 runs he averages? I don't know. I just don't want to get blown away. So, I'm going to go Jackson here. It's a good batting wicket, though. You know what? In this situation, I'm going to pick Jackson. I think it's more sensible to pick someone who's more likely to get a 30, even if it's a bit slower than you want, because the other players down here can catch up. Then vice versa. Then have Laroux nick off and we kind of get in trouble. Let's do that. Not picking Biviano or Hazelwood here is astonishing. That is how much depth we have. Laroux missing out is honestly, as it turns out, pretty rough. And Gauchi as well. Our squad is building to be quite a good squad. We've made 3rd place in the league stage, and we deserve it. We've played very, very well this season. Also, Aaron Finch can have his captaincy back. Well done, DC, for filling in there. Steve Smith back in the lineup. Welcome back. And yeah, having Richardson back will be a big, big bonus for us as well. Who's the other player that was missing, actually? Or is he already in the lineup? I think it was Finch. Oh, Finch Smith. Yeah, Finch Smith, Richardson. Hazelwood misses out, which is brutal, but bowling's just so good. I mean, can't fit him in. Right, here we go. This is it. Knockout. Can we get through to the next round? Our stars jump up to 4.5, but so do theirs. Let's be real. When they've got Weatherald, Carey, Head, Morgan. It's pretty decent. Harry Conway. I'm surprised they've gone that. Maybe they've always gone that. I don't know. Actually, there you go. You can see bowling this year. Current comp. Average is 39. That's tough stuff. Then again, so does our all-rounder. So it really does actually even out between the two sides. Morgan and Salt have gone crazy down the order. Here we go then. Heads is the call. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what we're not going to do. Not going to bat first. We are going to bowl first. I love bowling first. I love chasing in these games. Knowing what I need to do to get to the next phase of the game is always very important for me. Here we go. Finals cricket. Carey off the mark, flicking that away for 4. We are playing at home at Marvel Stadium, so hopefully that plays into some sort of advantage for us. As I said, though, the knockout is quite difficult to host because the eliminator winner comes in with T20 momentum, which often appears to be the difference and gets them across the line. Hopefully today we can break that curse, though. No, it's a drop down at mid-on. Oh, no. Jake Weatherall dropped early doors. Could that be costly? Carey's looking good. Flicks that across to the leg side. That will be 4. Castle, though. Pato returns back. And he goes for 15 or 14. Travis Head to the crease. You know how destructive he can be. 21 for 1 after the power play. So a very quiet one. I expect it to be a little bit of a lower scoring game because both sides know what's on the line. The loser is out today. So you don't want to go too crazy. You want to play it a little bit safe. Or wayward throw there. I'm sure someone was backing that up. Or it'd be 16 overthrows. Not quite, but you know. Richardson to the crease. We do not have two spinners tonight. So, hoping it doesn't turn. Oh, full toss. Smoked from Travis here down the ground. He gets off and running. Oh no, he's got Richardson. Got a hold of him here. 6 more. But Wetherell departs. 6-6-1 wicket. He goes for 9 off 12. Shepherd to the crease. What's he actually done this season? Because we were going to go for Tyson Shepherd. Oh, that's annoying. He's actually like the perfect all-rounder. 27 at 142, 23 at 7.76. Oh, left-handed both things. So gutted to miss out on him. Should have spent more money on him, perhaps. Hindsight's always a good thing. Anyway, 49 for 2. Up against Travis Head here. Rashid Khan. It's 2 full. That's going to be 4. It is a risk going a spinner light tonight, I have to say. But also, we had so many good paces. I couldn't leave them on the bench. There's no way. Having said that, it hasn't worked for Richardson so far. I should have picked Hazelwood. Because he's getting absolutely smoked. He's been it for 4 sixes tonight so far. Christian now into the attack. I was looking at the bash boost point. We don't have to worry about that. It's a finals game. No points on the line. It's a win or lose. Win or lose situation. Shepherd's hit another one for 4 this time. Oh, that's good batting, though. It's right on the money from Christian. Still another boundary. I mean, I think I've got to go back to somebody. I need to take a wicket here. It's too out of control. It's a good over. That's a good comeback. Oh, still 4. It's good timing from Shepherd. Said it was a low-scoring final. This could well be a high-scoring one, at least, hopefully, for our sake, because they're 101 for 2. Creaming. He's 40 from 19. All right. Well, I feel like we've got to have to try something here, so we're going to try Kieran Pollard. Change the pace up. And it hasn't worked. Has not worked. 6 runs to Shepherd. He's just on a tear. Might just be his day. Like, he can't stop hitting it. It's 50 off, like, 20. He's outscored Travis Head. Travis Head. Unbelievable. I'm speechless. I don't know what's going to happen. Don't know what we're going to try and expect from here. Richardson's going to bowl again. This is a good over, though. And he traps Head. Okay. That might just be the turning point we need. Clips off stump. He goes for 42. Renshaw to the crease. Nearly bowled Pollard again, accidentally. Let's bowl Rashid Khan here. We just need another wicket. Ideally, Shepherd. We can change the game if we do it. If we do it. Playing so well. Cut away for 4. Oh my goodness me. So many left-handers in this lineup too. I don't know where to go to next. Probably Christian for one more here. Ooh, a bowled. Great over. Brilliant over. Is there no... I was kind of waiting for the surge. There might be no surge in these games. I think there must be. There's got to be surge. I think so. So I'm going to save Pato and Fernando. I'm going to bowl Richardson now, I think. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm not sure if I want to bowl him or Christian yet. I think I'm going to... Let's bowl Rashid here, I think. Okay, well bowled. Let's bowl Fernando now. I'm assuming there is a surge yet. We could find out not to be. 150 up for the strikers. It's a good score. Punched away. It's 4 more. Renshaw on the march. This is against Fernando as well. He's not a slouch with the ball either. Jeez, our bowlers are not coming to the party tonight, and this is not good news. I'm going to go Richo. And hope that this pays off. Yep. Okay, I was right about the surge. They've just waited the entire innings to take it. Unbelievable. They've waited to the last 2 overs to take the surge. Are you serious? They could well pile on 200 or not. The surge does create wickets. Has got Renshaw out here. Morgan to the crease. He gets castled. Salt to the crease. Shepherd, well, he won't get castled. He's going to whack that to the boundary for 4. 1 over left. Fernando will definitely bowl it. Is this too much for us already? 177. In a finals game, this is quite a good score. And Salt's going to whip away a boundary to help their score. Oh, no. Chasing a record, I think, now. 188. This is exactly what I meant, though, by the eliminator momentum is a big thing. And Shepherd has a career best, I believe, 90. First season, this is all, by the way. These stats are all from this season. Well, let's hope he gets smashed with the ball, because that was a knock and a half with the bat. 192 for 5. This is probably 20, 180 max we would have liked to have chased. 192 is a big score. 81 for the second workout. I mean, Shepherd just features throughout. Travis Head 42, Renshaw 27. The one good thing is, as we're chasing 193 at 9.6, our batting unit is really beefed up with Finch and Smith back. Right, here we go. Time to chase it. Finchy on strike, and he gets castled. Well, that's not our day. It's game over. It's just... It has that written all over this, doesn't it? First baller for Aaron Finch as he walks back. And for Steve Smith. Batting wins your games, bowling wins your tournaments. Our bowling didn't come to the party tonight. And it looks like we're not going to win the tournament tonight. Hat-trick ball, not even. Jackson is going to fly it down the ground for 4. Okay. Ashton, sorry, this is Wes Agar. If I can get his name right. Cut through the offside. It's a no ball. Free hit. What a bizarre first over that was. Michael Neeser at the other end, mind you. We need 10 runs and over from the get-go. And both of our 2 best players are out for Ducks. And Jackson's also going to follow him as well. Just making 15 off 14. So, okay, well, our 2 best players are at the crease together now. Our real 2 best players for the whole season. We've relied on these 2 to get the job done. So they basically have the chase in their hands now. If we're going to get it done, it's going to have to be between these 2. Eleven and a half. Swing and a miss. Full toss. That will be 6. Not going to give up hope just yet. Looking as bleak as it gets, though. Shepherd into the attack. This is probably the moment. For better or worse. First ball of his spell, he gets pumped for 6. But he's going to pick a wicket, I think. This is skied. It's the game. It is the game. 11 off 17 for Dwyer. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. 11.9 per over needed. And Pollard departs. This is the worst batting performance you can see from some of our best players. 0 off 1, 0 off 1, 1 off 2. Free hit to DC, he'll blast it for 4. 51 for 5. You don't win many finals games doing that. Yeah, we're taking the surge, by the way. There's no point. I mean, what are we going to do? Seriously, what are we going to do? Let me know. Down the ground. That's going to be 4. We're going to have to get, like, 36 off the surge if we've got a chance. That will help. That's a shot. That's straight, and that's 6. Line a miss. 3.6. 13.6. Sorry, not 3.6. Flicked away. That's going to be 4. Also, the audio's glitching out now, which is really frustrating. And a miss. And he'll scamper just about. 14.5 needed per over. No point in changing the aggression, but, you know. Yeah, straight. That's straight. Oh, dear. What a terrible batting performance we say for the final. Well, I say the final for this knockout match. It's disappointing, but I will say, as our team gets knocked out here, we've had a good season. Making the knockouts isn't, you know, not every team makes the knockouts. In fact, 5 teams finished below us. So that should definitely be a win from where we finished last season, which is last place. We sucked for all money last season. We were bottom. We deserved to be bottom. We were so poor across all formats that it was just not even a question, really, of how bad we were. So the fact we've had players like Quayle come through the system here into this team and their first season kind of click, and we've had so much depth that, you know, now looking back, we're like, well, we should have picked LaRoux's, but no one picks Finch over LaRoux's. No one does that. You don't do that. So, you know, hindsight's always good, but there is such things as bad T20 games. It happens all the time. And unfortunately, we just caught one of these today. As Rashid Khan will edge a 4 outside the line. I think we need literally like 26 and over. Or if you're going to run anybody else, run the other bloke out. Don't run yourself out. Don't run him out. Now, yeah, well, it's game over now. But it's easy in finals cricket to judge a team's performance or a team's season based on their finals performance. Finals is a dice roll in many ways, and if nothing else, that is what our performance shows tonight. That was just a bad dice roll. There's no way 0 off 1, 0 off 1, 1 off 2 for some of our best players is, you know, anything but bad luck. That's just how it goes. The main thing is, as a T20 team, getting to finals is a really important part of a team's success. You can't win finals games if you don't make it. That's the way to put it, I guess. 116 for 8, yep. And also, if I get a chance, I'm picking Josh Hazlewood over Kane Richardson. Should have probably, like, I should have known that, but it's just the sample size was too small. And Richardson had done well the whole season, up until this game. Anyway, that's the game. 121 all out. Yep, I mean, it was a poor performance across the board. But that's how it goes. Especially the batting just didn't come to the party. The strikers win. And again, my theory is confirmed yet again. The eliminator always somehow manages to knock over the knockout. I don't know, it's just one of those things. Right, anyway, let's see who's going to win then. No way. So in the challenger, the strikers, 168 for 9. I'd say 160 is pretty much a good competitive score in any T20 game. That is not the IPL, actually. I must add that. They've defended it again. They got the job done, the strikers. Hurricanes can't get it done. They also have a bit of a capitulation there. They fall short. Would you believe it? Wetherell makes a ton in the final. They leave on overseas duty. Nissanka and Kishan. There's literally an ODI tournament that has Sri Lanka. And I guess Australian duty here? I don't know. I'm not sure, but either way, the Brisbane Heat get absolutely robbed in terms of team selection because they lose their two best openers for the final. So they can only muster 165 for 4, which, let's be real, they probably should have just got a better job done. Like, they had half the team there. Should have just gone faster. But their bowling doesn't come to the party. Swepson gets destroyed with Mujib. And they lose. Weatherald, a brilliant 111. Not out. Off 53. The Strikers rejuvenate from the eliminator to the final and win it. Unbelievable stuff. Wow, that's crazy. The Brisbane Heat will have to do with runners-up. The Strikers lift the BBL for just the second time. I think they won it back in BBL 7, I think. Now they've won it here, and I would say what BBL season it is, but I would completely butcher it. That is crazy stuff indeed. Let's just take a look what other things have happened around the grounds, just to see kind of who got selected where. Oh, so everyone got selected on the 8th. No way. We had no chance to win this year because Pollard would have been selected on the final for West Indies. Oh, that's brutal as well. We would have lost... No, hang on, sorry. Let me get that straight. We would have lost Pollard on the same day Tauhid Hridoy got selected by Bangladesh, and all the Aussies went away. Finch, Smith, Richo, Hazelwood, all gone. We would have had no chance to make it. No chance to make it. Viviano out injured and Fernando out injured. That's fine, because, I mean, I guess that's through domestic stuff. That was after the tournament happened anyway. Okay, continue onwards then. To the end of the season. I think this is the World Cup going on. Who's going to win it? Go New Zealand. Do we win it? No, we lost to... No way. We lost to England again. Oh, I'm not even going to look at that again. Oh, England win the World Cup back-to-back. He's serious. Nasanka runs there, but... Do Sri Lanka pick... No. Just... No, they don't, yeah. No. Right, so that is the end of that season. New Zealand lose to England in the final again. I'm not even going to look at twice of that. Big Bash. Highest score of the season was Nasanka, 140 for the Brisbane Heat. Brilliant from him. Quayle gets our top score of 78 and our most runs at 389. Weatherald made the most runs of the season, 545 for the Strikers. Really, I mean, he does help them win the Big Bash in the end because he was there with 111 in the final, not out. Quayle, though, first season, 389 is brilliant. Like, it really is. From a rookie, doesn't get better. Behrendorff, 6 for 20. Followed closely by Richo, 6 for 24. Steketee for the Heat gets 31 wickets, and Richo, 23, our top wickets. Very good stuff there. And, oh, what? Can we, well, okay, can we at least see, hang on. Is it going to show us the, okay, we have stats at least of the domestic players. I'm not sure it's going to show all players. That's okay. Let's take a look around, like, our team. Or the players that are left from the team, should I say, who scored the runs. These are the domestic players who scored the runs for us this season. And these are the domestic players who got the wickets. Obviously, it leaves out all the internationals because I'm not entirely sure why, but it does. I guess just because I've kind of clicked through to the wrong point. Here we are to the 2023 season. First game of our third season here will be against the Sydney Thunder, 19th December 2023. Which I guess is crazy to think about considering we started in 2021. So now we're here in 2023. Let's simulate forwards to our contracts period. But everyone, that is going to be the end of today's episode. If you have enjoyed, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe for more content such as this, and of course subscribe over to our main channel at James Plays Cricket. We are probably going to do a contracts stream again, although maybe not. We'll have to wait and see. It is great to see that we've finally reached Season 3 for this season. It is great to see we've finally reached Season 3 for this. It is great to see we've finally reached Season 3 for this series. It has been a while. This series will probably be more of a wildcard series, so it will come back in a bit of a long time, but that's okay. We've got this series on the back burner, ready to go at any time. Next week, stay tuned for more IPL Glory action coming to you for Cricket Captain 2024. Very excited for that series as well. I'm loving playing all these Cricket Captain series. I'm getting through them all, and I'm really enjoying my time doing so. Leave a comment down below what you thought of today's episode. Thanks for watching, everyone, and as always, take care.